Yes. Sit down, Nevermore. Sit down. How's the packing going? Well, one can never travel too light, I guess. I must admit I'm rather worried about this trip. Yes, I know, it's just 3 weeks, but what is that, 5 days on the road? A day at the castle to go through the Lord's requirements. And then we have 2 weeks on the towers. The roads can be a dangerous place for a non-fully trained wizard. I just wish I'd told you a few more things, I guess. I'm not too worried. I'm sure you will be fine. Right. I wanted to give you a few things before you head off. Yes. Indeed. Right, I have them here. First things first. This is your paperwork. Moon runes, of course. This is your paperwork for the towers. This just shows that I've given my consent for you to go through the testing and the usual supervising wizard thing. So I'm going to give this to you here. Take care of that, definitely. I'm pretty sure if you remember most of the things I've taught you, even half of the things I've taught you, you will fly through your trials and tests and tribulations. Yes, you'll be fine. I'm pretty sure you'll out-excel the other students as well. Yes, it is a long way. So I've got some other paperwork for you. Well, it's not paperwork as such, it's more general reading for the journey. There are some things I've jotted down here that I didn't get round necessarily to teaching you. Or if I did, I only showed you, and I didn't have an opportunity to watch you practice. So here are some interesting notes for you. And it includes some of the alchemy notes we took. Got a map for you here. I'm sure you already have this, but I'm going to put all these things here together. Yeah. And if you can look after these, you'll have some general reading for your trip. Yes, particularly the alchemy. Now, where you're going to excel, Nevermore, where I think the other students are going to struggle, is your ability with potions, and your ability to, create things from the natural world that others can't. I think your focus and your dedication on this has been most remarkable. Yes, you also have been the most diligent of study when it comes to science and to scientific principles. Now, you will find when you get there, the other students will not be as trained as they are in these things, then more general magic. I got you some candles as well. 4 candles. You can, yes, you can never have too many candles. I think 4 should be enough. They'll have candles at the tower, so these should last long enough. Beeswax. It's here for you as well. What was I saying? Ah, yes. So very few of the students of your level will be able to create the potions that you've created. Very few of them will be able to create. I mean, antediluvian gems in themselves. I would say very few wizards can create those. Yeah. If you're asked about that, tell them that you don't remember the formula, or tell them I wouldn't give you the formula, so that they don't try to learn the secrets from you. It's quite a tricky thing to do, the antediluvian gems, and rather lucrative, and it's knowledge that I think we should keep to ourselves, okay? Very highly prized. I tell you what, I've got a few here for you. I thought you could give one or two of these to your teachers and your any friends you might make there. Highly prized. We can make some more when you go back. Yes, definitely. Yeah, so this in itself, you can describe the method in which it was made. Just not exactly what was used. I think your teachers and your examiners will find that most impressive, that you've been able to create such things. Yeah. Yes. So this is definitely a selling point. You will have... Ah, yes, I got you something else. Here. Two things. I got you a new... Well, your first pestle and mortar. Very smooth. Great action on it. So yes, you know what herbs you should be able to carry along the way. You've already stopped. Correct? Yes, good. And you know what you'll be able to find on the way as well. So you'll be able to prepare your own potions. I strongly recommend you, on the first day of getting there, get the gist of what is going to be asked and start to make potions ready for those challenges. It takes a lot of energy to cast magic spells. It does not take a lot of energy to use a potion. Stamina. This is where you will outlast all the competition. You will use your potions and conserve your magical energy. Okay? Good. And then, when you come across challenges that can't be solved using your potions, well, then you can use your magical energy. By which time all the other students will have expended theirs. Now, as you know, most things can be got on the journey, or dried, or found in the actual areas themselves. But I've got you this rather stylish kit. So, these are for the more rare things. These are those blue things that we put in the explosive potions. Here's the mermaid scales. This is very difficult to find, so I put this in here as well. Volcanic ash we have here. Yes. Volcanic, yes. Again, you won't find this on your journey. These are... not quite sure what these are, but I'm sure it'd be very handy. And then just some basic illuminating liquid that you could make on your way, but it's rather tiresome. So I thought I would save you the bother. Right, so you have these little bottles here, and then you can just fasten them up. Like so. Yes, yes. Like so. And then you see the straps here, you can just hang them on your belt, so you've got them to go. Yes. And I guess when you go through your actual trials, it will be fine. When you go through your actual trials, you can have them on hand, actual made-up potions, I guess. I'll leave these with you. Oh, I have these two little wooden bowls as well. I just thought they were nicely carved. So you can use that for your thingy-jigging alchemying. Right, yes. What else did I have planned for you? Ah, yes. You know my feelings on wands. I don't like them. I find they're great when you have them. They're good at focusing a wizard's energy, but a wizard should be able to cast spells simply through their fingertips, or perhaps with no motion, or, even speaking, non-standard spellcasting. We spent so much time going through non-standard spellcasting. Too much. You should do that thing that I told you about when I was young, and we had the old wand duel, and my opponent disarmed me. Wand straight out of the hand. And then I just used my own to disarm him. And, well, at that point, neither of us had a wand, except one of us could use no wand. One of us had the ability to cast magic without. And that was over with pretty quickly. So you can almost do the exact same thing. I think it has the wow factor. There probably isn't anyone still there who can remember me, actually. So that should be fine. It'll be unique to them. Yes. But you will still be expected to do some wand work. And I've been thinking about this, and I haven't taught you enough wand work, very, very little. So this is a slight concern. But I have a way around it. So, let me have a look here. This is my little way around it. I have had a wand made that perfectly fits your hand and is perfectly attuned to your energy. This will make spell casting very easy work indeed. Now most wands, they have a different type of core through them. Now either they're good for casting positive magic, which I wish I'd told you a little bit more about, or negative magic, which again I wish I had sort of went into a little bit more detail on that. But the point is, the student will be good with one and very poor at the other typically, because of the focusing. Now this wand is perfectly balanced for positive spells. Even with little practice, you'll still find yourself up there, in the top 10 I think, with this. So there we go. That wand, not so good for negative magic. So if you're asked to dispel a negative spell, a poisoning or something like that, then it will be a lot more difficult with that. And almost all students with the positive spin, and I would say that's probably 90% of students will find difficulty with that. This is where you will have the advantage. I also have a negative wand. I mean, look how evil it looks. I can't remember who I got this from, but I think it was confiscated from a necromancer. It's definitely not cursed. I've had it checked out for curses. Not even sure what it's made of the core, but this thing is excellent at negative magic. It's virtually useless with positive magic. So if you were to dispel negative magic, or you were to cast negative magic spells, this will give you the upper hand. Knowing almost nothing, you will find you'll be in the top 1% with this. So you can just keep them in pockets, whip them out. There are no rules to say that you can't use more than one wand, so no matter what anyone tries to tell you, just be very clear, tell them that I told you that there is no limitation on the number of wands you can use. I used 2 wands myself during my trials. They weren't as nice as these, but they are. I did have 2 wands. They were positive ones, but it didn't matter. So I would leave this with you as well. Yeah, so this will be quite an advantage you'll find yourself having. I actually also have a sea wand that, what the hell, you can take this as well. I never used them. Not really any different to the positive one, but if they're very heavily focused on water magic, which I imagine they won't be, but that might come in handy. Yes, you can have my... be very careful with this. This is very precious to me. You can also borrow my seeing stone. The rest you can keep, but that I would like to see back. Yes. Let me think. Did I have anything else for you? Oh, of course. Yes. Potion of magic power. It's almost a recharging potion. Now this would be cheating during the exams, but this is for the road, if you require it. As I say, it's a rather dangerous place. Be very careful out there. Assume everybody is a bandit. And when you get there, the king, don't let him, the lord, don't let him mess you around too much. A wizard has their own dignity. They're not just a skivvy who goes and does any task that he wants. Tell him you'll solve 1 or 2 of his problems, and don't solve more than 3. Yes, you're not here as a travelling entertainer now. I got you something else. Yes, you like this. I got you a new robe. Yes. Sort of red burgundy-ish colour. I had it made to your size. I think it'll fit. Let me hold it against. Yes, that's a perfect fit. I know red is your favourite colour, so I've had it made in red. I think you look very stylish in this. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe pack it, I would say. Yes, maybe I'll put it over here for you. Maybe pack it. And wear it. Oh, yeah. Wear it on your first day, so you look particularly stylish. It's rather expensive. I had the king's tailor make it up for me because he owed me a favour. Yes. Yes, I think you'll be fine. I'm not too worried. Okay, I did get you one little present I think you'll enjoy. Yes, I got it at the market when I had to manage that market stall. There was a fine maker of these things. Yes. I got you your own pipe. Yes, I know you prefer the curled ones. At least you like the way they look. So, yes. I think you look rather distinguished. Very few students will have one of these as well. So I think you'll look rather distinguished. Would you like to have some cherry filling as well that you can take with you? Be careful with this. Yeah. I would also like this back. This has special meaning to me, but yes, here, try it out. Where can I? Table's full. Just grab it. Okay, thank you. Yes. No, of course, try it. Looks very distinguished. How does it feel? Good. I shall try it out myself. The more curled versions. Right. Well, you've got your paperwork. You have your pipe. Oh, there's a bag for your pipe as well. You have your candles. You have your paperwork. Already said that one. Wands. Remember, you can use as many number of wands as you want. You've got your potions, you've got your kit, you've got your new pestle and mortar, I think. Just in case, take this with you as well. It's got a selection of potions in here. Invisibility. Strength. Well, you know what they are. They're not labelled, but you know what they are. You'll be able to tell by candlelight. Yes, take no nonsense from nobody. Let nobody mock you. You're one of the strongest students I've ever come across. Yes, well indeed. And I'm 100% sure you will pass with flying colours. Yes. Well, shall I see you to the... Oh, are you sure? Okay, well then... Okay. You get these things then, pick them up, put them in the basket there, and don't forget anything. Check over twice that you have everything you need. And then I guess you'll see yourself out then. And I'll see you back in 3 weeks. Try not to be late. A wizard is never late. Or early. Don't forget that. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be fine. See you soon, Nevermore. I do hope they're okay. They should be fine. Yes. Ah, congratulations on making it all the way to the end. Since you did, I have a little bonus for you here. While Nevermore was off taking their test, the wizard decided that he would head to the markets and sell his wares for a single day in order to maintain his tax-free status. It just so happened that the wizard had a spell that allowed him to recreate his office exactly within the market tent itself. And since this is magic, by strict convention, this will not be called into question. So, dear viewer, enjoy. Come on in. Yes, sit down, sit down. Yes. Well, that's because I'm not around here very often. In fact, you're very lucky to find me. I come here maybe once a year. I have to maintain the shop on an irregular basis so that I maintain my tax-free status, you see. If I'm honest, I hate doing it. Anyway, today you have, I think it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds to make your mind up of what you would like and a good part of how it should be done. No, nothing like that. No, potions. I can do potions only for you. Okay, good. Well, tell me which ones you would like. Which would you like? One. No, I don't have the ingredients for that. No, or that. The ingredients for that. Do you know how heavy they are? I would lug them all the way here from my tower. I don't think I can remember how to do that one. I used to know how to do it. No, try again. That's not a real thing. There's no such thing. So, quick. Ah, now that I can do. I think I have the ingredients for that. Let me see. Yes, I think I can do that, yes. An invisibility potion. You will find when you get to a certain age, you don't need a potion to be invisible. But I can see how you might desire it. There are a few ingredients. Oh, it costs nothing. I don't do this for the money. As I say, I do it mainly for the benefits. Right. A few things we'll need. Okay. We'll mix it. And we shall, this will be our base, of course. We will need, time's nearly running out. I should possibly, right. What else will we need? Wood mushroom. There are two other things. Red flour. Rock salt. And, I can't remember what the base is. There was, obviously we have water. I'm very sorry, new robe. I quite like my old one, but, I'm quite keen on the high neck now, actually. What do you think? Well, thank you. Right now, yeah, here we go. This rather interesting little number. Vermeer tears. Now, or is it? I'm pretty sure it's this one. At least this isn't poison. So, what's the worst that can happen? Right. The order has to be correct. Salt first. So how did you find me anyway? I'm not marked. There's no specific sign. Ah, that is rather lucky. Yes, well, now you know. Where did you, if you don't mind me asking, where else have you been today, stall-wise? Interesting. Anywhere else? Interesting. And you went to... Oh! Those prices there are extortionate. I can't believe you would pay for those. Yes. They're rather expensive indeed. No, it is a jolly little market. Yes, I tend not to say... Let's put the whole thing in. I tend not to say... Say not. When I'm coming to reduce the amount... I forgot to impose those. I guess it doesn't matter now anyway, you've already made your decision. Something there. Right. Yes, I am... What was I saying? Red flowers next. Oh yes, I don't announce my arrival to keep away any queues or any difficulties that there might be. But I do enjoy it when I do come. There's lots of interesting things to pick up. You may notice how incredibly well stocked I am. Bought most of these today. Yes. Mm-hmm. Should be enough. Mm-hmm. The mushrooms next. Oh yes, that's my assistant. He comes with me sometimes. Yeah. Right. Let's take a few seconds. So where will you be going next? I see. Weather is not on. Right, perfect. Let me decant this for you. Very good. It does look about right. I always thought there was something like, there should be something, some sediment. I'm sure it's fine. Right, here you go. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Just a sip. Very good, I can see it's working. Full transparency. I'm not even sure I can see. Oh. Yeah. Okay, back to 50% opacity. Now 100. Very good, so that's 10 seconds roughly of invisibility. So I think you have enough for maybe an hour. Do you mind if I ask you what you're going to use it for? I'm honest, fine, whatever. I don't care if I'm honest. Okay, well, if you could shut the door on your way out, please, and if you could flip the sign that says open to be back soon. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell anybody about this store, or give me any ratings or anything like that that might raise its profile. Thank you. And good luck with your endeavor. Very good.